You heard of Peach? Guess what? Princess Peach is an AliExpress version of this character you just saw. But isn't she a regular woman, while Peach is a princess? That's not the point. Harmony? Who the fuck is that character you said Peach is an AliExpress version of? You don't know? That's Penelope Pitstop from the Wacky Races and the Perils of Penelope Pitstop, and she was created in 1968. Peach didn't even exist until 1985. Oh come on, they aren't that similar to each other. Explain why do they have blonde hair, they have pink dressed, white, long gloves, race around driving vehicles, and have been proven to be damsel in distresses? Nintendo just took the character from Hanna-Barbera and turned her into a helpless princess who could have just punched Bowser Jr. while she was being kidnapped in New Super Mario Bros. Notice how she didn't do anything to stop herself from being kidnapped. Bowser Jr. is smaller than her, so she could have done something instead of being a helpless ass. It's like how Wario became more popular than Hydrox even though it's a rip-off of Hydrox. Stole the sandwich chocolate cookies idea, and somehow became more popular than Hydrox. Remember I said they race around driving vehicles? They do. Penelope drives her compact pussycat car, and Peach drives whatever blue shell victim carts she drives. I will show you how they drive.
Hey yo! Hi there, you all yourself. She's going to be high there.
Both of their driving skills are whatever. Let's see Penelope as a damsel. You already saw how Peach is a damsel.
But he owes me a dime for the phone call.
He's taking Penelope for a balloon ride.
You mean I'm taking her for a last ride? And besides, it beats walking.
Just notice that they are both women who are in their 20s. Penelope's age has been confirmed to be around 23 years old. Peach. She is in her early to mid 20s, not 16. Because if she was 16, then Mario would have to explain a lot to the FBI and would not be Mario anymore. Back to Peach. There are estimates of her being 23, as supposed by the movie, maybe. Of course both of their names start with a P, of course both of them get kidnapped a ton. Peach gets kidnapped by Bowser obviously, and Penelope gets kidnapped by the Hooded Claw. Because sure the people at Nintendo probably watch the Southern Belle a ton in their free time getting into those perils, and thus, Penelope is a Mario character. At least she doesn't copy or Aura the Sleeping Beauty. Glare Peach. Be original next time. Same thing goes to that giant queen bee from Super Mario Galaxy. Good thing is the queen bee is a bee. No shit Sherlock. And not a rabbit. Those two women in racing vehicles are both humans. I have so much explaining to do. First of all, who the hell is this? Mario's lost older cousin? Perhaps it might be, and he is next to Penelope, and guess what else do these two resemble? You get the point. Apparently Penelope wore a crown for a moment, and 16 years later another blonde woman took the crown. I couldn't even spot the difference between the two. In one of the parts of the show I showed you earlier, there are two big gorillas with one of them holding a lady. In 1981, the gorilla decided to kidnap her and threw barrels at Jumpman. The lady in question is actually the new Donk City Mayor Pauline. Wait, is Pauline actually Penelope in question? Who knows? At least she did something else other than being a certain princess who Bowser is obsessed with. Penelope ain't all praise though. There is absolutely no way in the whole fucking universe that she cannot know the fact that the Hooded Claw is actually her quote-to-quote guardian Sylvester Sneakley, who has been trying to kill her for a long time now, and it's all for money. They surely aren't the same person, do you believe me? The last thing I will say here is, the sentient, biting plants. One of them got eaten straight to oblivion, though Penelope of course somehow survived being eaten by the plant. Because of course she has to keep dealing with absolute bullshit. You can already tell that at least someone else got chomped instead of being literally eaten. As seen from multiple angles. Conclusion? Both of them are similar characters who do very similar things, and how Nintendo got inspired by a cartoon character. It's kinda interesting to see that Peach, while she's among the most popular damsel in distresses, there's another who, while far less known, looks eerily similar, while those scumbags kidnapped them. I finally told you useless ass information. Now the whole thing ends. Video said bye bye.